Why is my furnace blowing cold air only? Imagine coming home on a chilly day and expecting warm comfort, only to be met with icy air from your vents. That can be pretty frustrating, right? Sometimes your furnace seems to be working, but it's just blowing cold air instead of heating your home. So what's going on? Let's explore the common reasons behind this puzzling problem. First, check your thermostat. If it's set to the wrong mode, like cool instead of heat, your furnace won't turn on the heat. Also, if the fan switch is on instead of auto, the fan will blow air constantly, even when the furnace isn't heating. Setting it to auto ensures the fan only runs when the furnace is actively warming the air. Next, consider how long your furnace has been running. When you turn it on, it takes a few minutes for the system to warm up and produce hot air. During this warm-up phase, the air coming out might feel cool, but it should turn warm shortly after. A very common cause is a dirty or clogged air filter. When filters are full of dust and debris, airflow gets restricted. This can cause the furnace to overheat and trigger a safety switch that turns off the burner. When the burner stops, only cold air blows through the vents. Replacing or cleaning the filter every 1 to 3 months keeps airflow steady and prevents this issue. If you have a gas furnace, check if the pilot light or electronic ignition is working. If the pilot light is out or the ignition system isn't sparking, the furnace won't produce heat. This results in cold air blowing out because the system isn't igniting the gas to generate warmth. Another possible problem is the gas supply. If the gas valve is closed or there's a problem with the gas line, the furnace can't ignite. Without ignition, no heat is produced and cold air continues to flow. Overheating inside the furnace can also cause safety features to shut off the burner. Dirt buildup, mechanical failures, or an aging system can cause the high-limit switch to activate. When this happens, the burner turns off to prevent damage, but the blower might still run, pushing cold air through your vents. High-efficiency furnaces have a condensate drain line that removes water produced during operation. If this line gets clogged, it can trigger a safety shutdown, stopping heat from being generated. The blower fan itself might be the culprit. If the fan motor or its components are faulty, it might blow unheated air or fail to circulate warm air properly. Sometimes, the fan runs but no heat is being produced, leading to cold airflow. Leaky or disconnected ductwork can also cause the warm air to escape before reaching your rooms. This makes it seem like the furnace is blowing cold air, even though it's working fine inside. Electrical issues can cause the problem too. A tripped circuit breaker or faulty wiring might prevent the furnace from igniting, while the blower continues to run, blowing cold air. If you're facing this issue at home, start with simple checks. Make sure your thermostat is set to heat and auto. Change or clean your air filter regularly. Open all vents and registers to allow proper airflow. If you have a gas furnace, check if the pilot light is on. If it's out, follow safety instructions to relight it or call a professional. Sometimes, resetting your furnace by turning it off and on again can clear minor glitches. But if these steps don't fix the problem, it's best to call an HVAC technician. They can inspect the ignition system, gas supply, blower motor, and safety switches to find the root cause. Remember, a furnace blowing cold air can be caused by simple settings or maintenance issues, but it can also involve more complex mechanical or electrical problems. Keeping up with regular maintenance and understanding these common causes can help you troubleshoot and keep your home warm and cozy.